God doesn't exist. Human being is the measure of all things.
Like, what are these things? Are they good or bad? And I think some of them are bad.
And so it isn't that the Bible is true. It's that the Bible is the precondition for the manifestation of truth.
All of us do things every day which are unreasonable, sinful, wrong, and absurd.
The Book of Enoch is one of the most mysterious and controversial texts in religious and historical scholarship. It's a book that has captivated the imaginations of people for centuries, and yet for much of history, it was largely excluded from the biblical canon. But what happens when modern scientists, using advanced technology, begin to open and decode this ancient book? What truths do they discover hidden within its pages? What knowledge has been kept secret? And how could this shift our understanding of history, spirituality, and even our place in the universe? In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the Book of Enoch, the historical and spiritual significance of its contents, and the shocking discoveries made by scientists when they began to study it with fresh eyes and modern tools. From its connection to ancient extraterrestrial beings to its revelations about the origins of evil, the Book of Enoch has more to teach us than we may have ever imagined. Let's begin by exploring what the Book of Enoch is, why it's so significant, and what new scientific insights are revealing about it. The origins of the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch, sometimes called 1 Enoch, is an ancient Jewish religious work attributed to the biblical figure Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah. It is a collection of apocalyptic writings that give us insight into a lost world of divine revelations, cosmic journeys, and supernatural events. The book is composed of several sections, each focusing on different aspects of divine knowledge, angels, and the fate of humanity. It contains stories of the Watchers, a group of angels who descended to Earth, imparting forbidden knowledge to humanity. These revelations form a critical part of the narrative that has both mystified and intrigued scholars for centuries. The Book of Enoch is often thought to have been written in the 3rd century BCE, although it draws on much older traditions and mythologies. It was never included in the Hebrew Bible, but it holds a special place in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, where it is considered canonical. The fact that it is absent from most versions of the Bible only adds to its intrigue, leaving scholars and theologians to wonder what knowledge it contains that was deemed too controversial or dangerous to include in religious texts. It's not just the religious context of the Book of Enoch that makes it fascinating. Some of its content challenges conventional ideas about the nature of the universe, angels, and the role of humanity in the grand cosmic scheme of things. And in modern times, scientists and researchers have begun to uncover startling new perspectives on the book's content. The Watchers and the Fallen Angels, a revelation beyond our imagination. Perhaps one of the most disturbing revelations in the Book of Enoch is the tale of the Nephilim, the giant offspring of the Watchers and human women. According to the text, these beings were giants, huge, powerful, and with extraordinary abilities. They are often considered to be part of a corrupt lineage that led to further violence and chaos on Earth. What's so shocking about the Nephilim is that their existence raises fundamental questions about human history and the nature of humanity itself. Ancient texts and traditions from cultures all over the world speak of giant beings that once roamed the earth, many of them possessing superior strength, intelligence, and even the ability to communicate with gods. The Book of Enoch gives us a glimpse of this hidden chapter of human history, suggesting that these giants were both a physical and symbolic manifestation of the corruption brought about by the Watchers' influence. Recent discoveries of large human-like bones and fossilized remains have sparked renewed interest in the Nephilim and other similar figures. While these discoveries are not conclusive evidence of the existence of giants, they are raising questions about our understanding of human prehistory and the creatures that may have inhabited Earth before the rise of civilization as we know it. Scientists have examined ancient texts, folklore, and even genetic data to see if there is any truth to the legends of giants. While many of these findings remain speculative, the notion of a race of beings who were larger and stronger than modern humans continues to fuel debates in both the scientific and religious communities. Could the Nephilim, as described in the Book of Enoch, be a reflection of real historical beings that have since been lost to time? The possibility remains open for further exploration. The fate of the Watchers, cosmic punishment and judgment. The Book of Enoch also tells us of the punishment the Watchers received for their transgressions. After they imparted forbidden knowledge to humanity, they were bound and imprisoned in the depths of the earth, awaiting judgment. This dramatic narrative speaks to a cosmic sense of justice, where even beings of immense power are held accountable for their actions. The punishment of the Watchers has been interpreted in various ways, with some seeing it as a metaphor for the consequences of meddling with human affairs, while others view it as a symbol of divine retribution against those who disrupt the natural order. But the implications of this story go beyond religious or mythological interpretation. Scientists have begun to look at the concept of cosmic punishment as something that could have physical manifestations. Recent discoveries of strange cosmic phenomena, such as unusual gravitational waves or anomalous energy emissions, have led some to suggest that these events may be the result of long-forgotten cosmic actions. Could it be that the punishment of the Watchers is a symbolic reflection of cosmic events that happened at the dawn of the universe? Could the imprisonment of these entities be connected to the larger patterns of cosmic evolution that we are only beginning to understand? These questions are not easily answered, but they challenge us to think about the universe in new ways. They also serve as a reminder that our understanding of the cosmos is far from complete. The Book of Enoch, with its richly detailed and symbolic accounts of divine judgment, may offer us clues to unlock even greater mysteries about the nature of the universe and our place within it. The Book of Enoch is a text that continues to challenge our understanding of history, religion, and the cosmos. Its teachings about angels, giants, and forbidden knowledge offer us a glimpse into a world that seems both familiar and alien. Whether one sees the Book of Enoch as myth, metaphor, or something more profound, there is no denying its impact on human culture and thought. For scientists, the Book of Enoch presents a mystery, an ancient text that seems to contain knowledge that was far ahead of its time. With every new discovery, whether it's in the realm of astronomy, archaeology, or genetics, the Book of Enoch becomes more relevant, raising important questions about the intersection of science and spirituality. As research into the Book of Enoch continues, one thing is certain: the secrets it contains are far from fully understood. And as science advances, we may discover that the truth behind the Watchers, the Nephilim, and the divine revelations contained in its pages is far more shocking than anyone could have ever imagined. In this exploration, we've only scratched the surface of what could be revealed by the Book of Enoch. The story of the Watchers, the Nephilim, and their forbidden knowledge has fascinated humankind for centuries. And as science continues to uncover new insights into the mysteries of the universe, the Book of Enoch's revelations may offer us even more shocking truths about our origins, our future, and our place in the vastness of space. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep searching for the answers. You never know where the next discovery might lead. The Book of Enoch: Insights into Ancient Knowledge. As we continue our exploration into the Book of Enoch, it's clear that this ancient text holds within it a wealth of wisdom that resonates across time, offering startling correlations with modern science and discoveries that continue to surprise us. While much of the Book of Enoch's influence is spiritual or theological, there are elements that seem to hint at advanced knowledge far beyond the era in which it was written. This section will focus on the enigmatic aspects of the text, especially those concerning astronomical phenomena and their startling parallels to what we know about the cosmos today. The Watchers and the Origins of Celestial Knowledge. The story of the Watchers, the fallen angels who descend to Earth and impart forbidden knowledge, has captivated both religious and scientific minds for centuries. These angels, according to the Book of Enoch, were tasked with observing humanity. However, instead of merely watching, they began to share their profound knowledge with humans, knowledge that was considered dangerous and forbidden. This knowledge spanned multiple domains, including astronomy, mathematics, metallurgy, and even the occult. The most striking part of the Watchers' knowledge comes from their teachings on the heavens. In the Book of Enoch, the Watchers reveal secrets about the stars, the movement of planets, and the division of the celestial realms. They teach about the cycles of the moon, the paths of the stars, and the structure of the cosmos, concepts that were well beyond the scope of ancient civilizations at the time. From a scientific perspective, this raises intriguing questions. How could these ancient texts have known about celestial phenomena that would not be fully understood until much later? Modern astronomers, using advanced telescopes, have only in recent centuries started to uncover the mysteries of the cosmos that the Watchers allegedly revealed thousands of years ago. For instance, the Book of Enoch describes the movements of heavenly bodies in ways that align remarkably with what we now know about orbital mechanics and the orbits of various planets and moons. In a sense, the Book of Enoch's accounts of astronomy are not just mythological tales. They offer a glimpse into a time when the universe was studied and understood in ways that defy conventional explanations. Could the Watchers have been extraterrestrial visitors with advanced knowledge of the universe? If so, their teachings might not be based solely on divine wisdom, but rather on their own experiences and observations of the cosmos. The more we uncover about the universe, the more it seems that the Watchers were ahead of their time, leaving behind a legacy that modern scientists continue to investigate. The Nephilim, genetic and anthropological mysteries. The Nephilim, the offspring of the Watchers and human women, are another aspect of the Book of Enoch that has sparked immense curiosity among researchers. The text describes these beings as giants, possessing immense physical strength and superior intellect. The Nephilim are said to have wreaked havoc on Earth, leading to widespread violence and corruption. For centuries, the Nephilim were dismissed as mere myth. However, recent discoveries have reignited interest in their potential existence. Archaeologists have uncovered bones of ancient humans that are larger than modern human skeletons, leading some to wonder whether the Nephilim could have been real. While there is no definitive evidence to support the existence of giants as described in the Book of Enoch, these findings do suggest that our ancestors were more diverse than previously thought. Anthropologists are now questioning whether there were advanced prehistoric humans who were significantly larger or stronger than modern humans. Some of the bones found show signs of hypergrowth, suggesting that these individuals might have had different genetic characteristics. While it's impossible to confirm the exact nature of these remains, the correlation with the Nephilim story is striking. Could ancient civilizations have had knowledge of these beings? And if so, what role did they play in the development of early human society? Some scientists propose that the idea of the Nephilim could have been inspired by encounters with such individuals, passed down through generations in the form of myths. Others believe that the Nephilim could represent a genetic anomaly or an ancient race of humans who were wiped out by natural disasters or cosmic events. While the truth remains elusive, the connection between the Book of Enoch's description and modern archaeological findings continues to captivate the imagination of researchers. On the impact of the Book of Enoch on religious thought. The Book of Enoch has been a cornerstone in shaping religious thought, especially in relation to concepts of sin, judgment, and divine retribution. It is in this context that the story of the Watchers' fall from grace holds immense theological significance. According to the text, the Watchers were punished for revealing forbidden knowledge, leading to their imprisonment and eventual judgment. This theme of divine justice is a recurring motif throughout the Book of Enoch, reflecting ancient fears and hopes regarding the ultimate fate of the wicked. For centuries, the Book of Enoch was excluded from the official biblical canon, and many theologians dismissed it as heretical. However, its influence cannot be overstated. Many early Christian thinkers, including some of the Church Fathers, were familiar with the Book of Enoch and its teachings. In fact, some of the early Christian apocalyptic writings show clear similarities to the visions and prophecies found in the Book of Enoch. The theme of the Watcher's fall from grace parallels the Christian narrative of Lucifer's rebellion and fall from heaven, as well as the broader biblical narrative of human sin and divine punishment. The Book of Enoch provides a more detailed, complex view of the origins of evil, introducing the idea that celestial beings could be held accountable for their actions on earth. In modern times, scholars and theologians are revisiting the Book of Enoch to understand its role in early Christianity and how it influenced the development of Christian doctrine. While the Book of Enoch is not considered canonical by most Christian denominations, its influence on early Christian thought is undeniable. It raises questions about the nature of sin, the role of angels, and the relationship between humans and divine beings. The apocalyptic visions, cosmic disasters, and divine judgment. The Book of Enoch is filled with vivid visions of cosmic disasters and divine judgment. These apocalyptic prophecies describe a future time when the earth will be cleansed of evil and all humanity will face judgment. The apocalyptic visions in the Book of Enoch are strikingly similar to those found in the Book of Revelation, suggesting that both texts may have been influenced by similar traditions and concerns about the future. In these prophecies, Enoch witnesses great upheaval in the heavens and on earth. The stars fall from the sky, the seas boil, and the earth is consumed by fire. These images are often interpreted as symbolic representations of cosmic events, such as meteor showers, solar flares, or other natural catastrophes. However, the Book of Enoch's description of these disasters seems to point to a more literal interpretation of these events. Could these apocalyptic visions have been inspired by real celestial events that occurred in ancient times? Scientists have speculated that the ancient world may have witnessed cosmic phenomena that were later recorded in the form of apocalyptic literature. For example, the Earth has experienced impacts from asteroids and comets throughout its history, and these events could have been seen as omens of impending doom. The Book of Enoch's descriptions of these cosmic events may, in fact, be the remnants of an ancient memory of these catastrophic occurrences. In recent years, astronomers have discovered evidence of asteroid impacts and cosmic events that could potentially lead to the destruction of the Earth. While such events are rare, they do serve as a reminder that the universe is full of dangers, and the Earth is not immune to cosmic catastrophe. The Book of Enoch's apocalyptic visions may not be as far-fetched as they once seemed, especially when viewed through the lens of modern scientific understanding. By JRE. The modern rediscovery of the Book of Enoch. In the 20th century, the Book of Enoch experienced a revival of sorts, as scholars began to rediscover the ancient text and unlock its secrets. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls in the 1940s and 1950s brought new attention to the Book of Enoch, as fragments of the text were found among the scrolls. This discovery confirmed the text's ancient origins and helped to establish its importance in the study of early Jewish and Christian thought. Since then, the Book of Enoch has been studied extensively by scholars from a variety of disciplines. The field of comparative religion has used the Book of Enoch to explore the connections between ancient Judaism, early Christianity, and other religious traditions. Archaeologists have searched for evidence of the Nephilim and other beings described in the text, and astronomers have examined the Book of Enoch's descriptions of celestial phenomena in light of modern discoveries. The rediscovery of the Book of Enoch has also led to renewed interest in the possibility of extraterrestrial life. The Watchers, with their advanced knowledge of the cosmos and their apparent descent from the heavens, have sparked speculation that they might be extraterrestrial beings. Some believe that the Watchers' teachings were based on knowledge gained from encounters with beings from other worlds. This theory has gained traction in recent years as scientists continue to explore the possibility of life beyond Earth and examine the implications of ancient texts that suggest such encounters may have occurred in the distant past. Conclusion: the Book of Enoch's enduring legacy. The Book of Enoch is a text that has transcended time and culture, continuing to captivate the minds of scholars, theologians, and scientists alike. Its revelations about angels, giants, and the cosmos offer a glimpse into an ancient worldview that may be more relevant than ever. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the universe and the origins of life, the Book of Enoch serves as a reminder that humanity's quest for knowledge is both ancient and ongoing. The Watchers, the Nephilim, and the apocalyptic visions of the Book of Enoch may be more than just stories from the past. They may contain truths that resonate with the scientific discoveries of today. Whether it's the advanced knowledge of astronomy, the exploration of extraterrestrial life, or the search for answers to the greatest mysteries of existence, the Book of Enoch remains a key to unlocking the secrets of our world, our history, and our place in the cosmos. As we continue to uncover new discoveries and push the boundaries of science, it's possible that the Book of Enoch's teachings will become even more relevant. The mysteries it contains may one day be solved, revealing shocking truths that could change the way we view the universe, our origins, and our future.